I'm joined now by Casey Wasserman, CEO and chairman of Wasserman, which is a media, sports, and music company now, more recently music. Also chair of LA 2028. We're going to have the Olympics in Los Angeles coming up. And of course, you're about to head to the Olympics now. So before we talk about everything else you're working on, I want to start with the Olympics. It's at the center of so much cultural conversation right now. You've been pushing for them to change the rules about protest on the podium. There's this conversation about the banning of Sha'Carri Richardson. What is the Olympics going to be like this year?
First of all, I'm excited that despite unimaginable circumstances that Tokyo 2020 is going to happen this summer, and I think it's going to be an extraordinary event. Obviously not going to be as enjoyed by as many people as normal Olympics, but I think it's a remarkable thing to bring the world together and maybe, beginning to see the world come back together. And so it's exciting. There's a lot of rules in a lot of sports, and I think rules aren't meant to be static. And whether it's Rule 50, which was about non-political speech on the field of play at Olympics, and obviously the Olympics is unique with 200+ countries competing against each other on a common ground and a common set of rules. I understand that. And my point is that the world we're living in is different, and anti-racism isn't political. It's about human rights, and I think that's universal. And so I hope the IOC continues to push their rules forward. And with Sha'Carri Richardson, it's obviously, I think, I give her a lot of credit for being vulnerable and honest and admitting her mistake. But the real question is the rule appropriate? Is marijuana a performance-enhancing drug to any sport? And, given all the other things people do and take, seems like that's a rule that could be reviewed. And
so you're also chairing the Super Bowl, which is going to be in Los Angeles coming up. And I'm wondering how you think live events in general, whether it's with the Super Bowl or all of the events that the athletes you represent are playing in, are going to be different post-pandemic. Is it going to go back to a pre-pandemic world, or will they feel different?
Well, I think for the field of play, obviously it'll be very much the same as it was. There may be some new health protocols, but I think what you see on the field or in competition is going to be the same. I think the experience for fans will be different and probably a lot better, whether that's efficiency of in and out of venues, digital ticketing, contactless food, much more engaged environment where you can enjoy the game and get stuck in the other stuff less because it's both worth your time and healthier for all of us. So I think there's going to be a new normal for the fan experience. And I think as you've started to see, whether you turn on Wimbledon in the morning or any of these other sports events that are happening now, seeing fans in the stands is what really makes it special.
You have represented athletes for many, many years now, and I'm wondering, as you look at the changing media landscape, something we've been talking about here, media M&A, as well as a lot of these sports now being available on streaming, the NFL, NHL, both making these big streaming deals. How does that change the landscape for your athletes?
Well, look, athletes are participants in the economic revenue streams that are generated from sports and sports rights, and the more interest, the more value in sports rights, ultimately athletes benefit from that, as they should, being sort of the stars of the show, if you will. And so I'm excited to see more and more players having more and more interest in sports rights. And obviously sports as something that is truly unique and matters live is something that's going to continue to be relevant.
You recently got into the music business. In April, launched a big music label, Billie Eilish and other names. I'm curious, looking ahead, whether you think live events or streaming is going to provide a bigger opportunity.
Well, certainly in the music space, it's going to be live events. I think streaming is shown to be a nice complement, but nothing can replace the experience of live events. It's built for the in-person experience, whereas sports is built just for as much as consumption on TV as it is in person. They're different. But I do believe that you're going to see a wild next few years in the music business as all the bands are heading back out and people are super excited to go to shows again.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.